Where's the beef? I'm Hotep Nate, and right beside me is Christian Clark and producer Levi here. This is Here's Your Apology. Fucking yeah.
Episode 66. What was this?
Episode 27.
Nice.
Baby.
Close.
We're 27.
True.
And
27 Club.
27 Club.
One of us is going to OD.
Yeah.
My bet is Levi.
Oh.
No, it's gonna be Levi.
Yeah, he's in a hotel.
I have to go with the underdog. Yeah, he's on the road.
The underdog.
Where are you at?
New
Where are you at
Orleans.
today? You said New Orleans. New
Yep.
Orleans.
Narlands.
Oh, is that? Do they make you say it like that when you're there?
You just kind of like start to talk like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, the thing that I've noticed is not like a southern accent down here. It's like a mentally handicapped accent where you just kind of slur all the words together. So like if you're in a drive-through, you're like, "Can I take your order?" Like that, you know. It's like you kind of like just push all the words out. Like, "Can I take your order? Can I take your order? Can I take your order?" You know, it's not like southern like Texan like you would think. It's more just a mumble. I think mumble rap probably comes. There's probably like a lot of mumble rap that comes out of this part of the country. I feel like
there's a lot of mumble rap. How close to Bourbon Street are you staying?
I'm not sure. We're like 3 blocks outside of the French Quarter.
Oh, okay.
So that's not the Bourbon Street, but it's a different popular section of the city. Mm-hmm. We were told not to stay at Bourbon Street because it gets loud and dirty and sloppy, you know?
That's the entire state of Louisiana.
Probably, yeah. I mean, based on what I've seen, there's definitely a percentage of the streets that I don't like walking down. I saw a human turd on the street today, and I was like, yeah, this city, you kind of got to take the good with the bad. I mean, there's a lot of like vibes and like cool stuff going on, but then there's also that kind of stuff, you know? There's you could tell like they never fully recovered from Katrina, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
In certain ways.
Have you seen very many murders yet?
Yeah, how many murders have you seen?
Just a couple. Just not like the murdered, but like dead bodies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you didn't. Okay.
Let's just ODs.
Yeah, how much longer are you going to be there for?
Till Friday, so.
Yeah, you'll see.
4 or 5 days. Yeah. Yeah.
You'll see a couple sacrifices to the voodoo gods that they've worshipped.
Yeah, it'll probably pick up tomorrow, like a Wednesday.
Yeah, 100%.
I can see like it ramping up for the weekend, you know?
Closer we get to the weekend. No, but surprisingly, everything closes at 10 or 9 here. Like yesterday.
Is that like a Chicago thing? Like there's a crime after 10, they're just like, we have to shut that down, otherwise everyone's getting shot?
I was like, I thought that this would be like a late night city, you know?
Yeah.
But it's not. Everything closed at 10. I ordered Shake Shack at 9:30 and it closed at 10.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What, are they saving up their energy for? They're saving up their. You know what it is? It's every night. I've heard this. Every night they before dinner, the kids wash up and everything, and then they do Santeria around the table before. Crawfish or whatever dinner they eat there. They just all sit around staring to the crystal ball. Do you know what Santeria is?
No.
Yeah, some voodoo shit.
Yeah, it's the fucking that voodoo
Mama Juju.
something like that.
Yeah. I mean, they probably do got other things to do. I mean, also a lot of like I've noticed like a lot of old like I'm gonna say 60s to 70 like aged people just hammered walking through the street last night.
Nice.
Just like
Did you rob any of them? Like
I thought about it.
They're vulnerable. You should take a couple dollars off of them just for the goof.
Yeah, if you ever see like an old person, you know, in like a
compromised position,
compromised situation,
take advantage of it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it crossed my mind.
Were they white?
I was like,
if they're white, definitely.
Yeah, they all are. Yeah, and I was like,
yeah,
if it's not me,
had their day.
If it's not me, it's gonna be someone else. So,
exactly. Yes.
What harm am I really causing here? You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you're just actually kind of fucking up the butterfly effect.
That's true. Who do you think among us, out of us three, is the most evil? Who would you say? Like, oh, no. Okay, I take that back.
It's obvious, right?
Huh?
It's obvious, right?
I don't know.
I was gonna say Chris.
Is it? Oh, you were? I was gonna.
Why? Because I have nothing to lose because I'm not married with kids.
Chris is just evil.
The most cynical.
Yeah,
but that's because I'm the least evil. I call it out.
If we were gonna make a movie, and there's like a situation, like a good guy, bad guy situation, what side would each of us be on?
I would be the vigilante because I'm Sigma.
No, we're all Sigma. We can be Sigma heroes too.
Yeah.
It just would look different.
I would just be vigilante.
Well, who's the bad side and who's the good side? Is the good side actually evil, or are they just called good?
No, they're good. They're like genuine. Think of like the classic. No, don't think of classic because it'd be more fun to be on the evil side.
Well, I think Chris would be more like a Venom, like an anti-hero, you know? He's out for like himself for the most part, like a Deadpool type of vibe, you know?
Like Tony Soprano, dude?
Like mostly out for himself, but like he'll do some good if he sees something that he needs to like step in on, you know?
Okay.
I'll
take that.
Like,
did you call me Deadpool, dude?
And then Nate...
I think I've only seen it once.
Deadpool? Yeah, he's like an anti-hero like Venom, you know? Like, he doesn't mind killing people.
He doesn't like it?
He doesn't mind it.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck
I wouldn't mind.
either way.
Yeah.
Like, people
if they
die,
deserve it, I wouldn't
so
mind
what?
at all. Yeah,
and then
no
Nate is like bleeding heart Captain America, I'd say.
Like just down for the down and outers.
Yeah. Just like always gonna do good, even if it's annoying to everyone around you.
Yeah. But I still cuss.
Yeah.
I still
Every
get
once
to
in a
cuss.
while.
Yeah. Yeah. I save like someone's life and I give them a brownie and then I trip or stub my toe or something. I'm like, oh shit.
Who would he be?
And that's how you're relatable.
Yeah. That's how I'm relatable. Because I get upset every now and again.
Yeah.
I feel like if we were to cast Levi, he's gonna be. I could see him being a Deadpool character, but I could also see him being like extremely evil. Like if something bad happened to him.
You don't think I'd go like? You don't think I would go like Batman on it? Like.
Yeah, no, I could see you going Batman on it, but I could see like Dark Knight Batman where.
Like I don't like someone needs to pull me off. I can't stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Jeez.
Batman just put a broken off bottle through that guy's asshole.
Yeah. Like
Exactly.
you're a hero, but you have like so many warrants out for your arrest for murder.
Exactly, that vigilante, like the one that they're not sure
Yeah.
is he good? What's he doing this for even?
Yeah, like why?
Yeah.
I don't know. He just has a thirst for
Either that
action and
I could see
blood.
I could see myself being that, or just like one of the X-Men who can like the guy who can like go and like through walls, you know, kind of like dissipate or whatever, just like go.
Oh yeah,
What was that guy's name?
Like teleport, Nightcrawler,
not Incognito.
Nightcrawler.
No. Nightcrawler.
Yeah. I could see myself being like that type of a dude too, as far as superhero goes.
Okay. I can see that.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I see Chris as like the superhero, like Will Smith in that one movie where he had superpowers, but he was like an alcoholic, and so he like reluctantly would do the things that would save everybody, but he didn't really want to go do any of it.
Yeah, like he didn't want to lift the car off of the woman, but he's like, fuck it, I guess I'm here.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, you drank too much. And he's like, go fuck yourself. I'm never saving another one of you again.
Exactly.
Was that a good one? I don't remember if I saw that one.
I liked it.
Was it?
Yeah.
It
It ended up being a weird fucking plot twist thing. But I overall, I liked it.
Now I got to watch these
Yeah,
movies.
it was a fun concept. I mean, you know, Will
Yeah.
Smith. If you're still supporting Will Smith, then I guess go and watch it. But you know, the rest of
Yeah.
us are boycotting.
If you're still supporting that abuser,
He's the abusee.
yeah,
His bald fucking lady's beating his ass.
that
I
is
know.
that is an interesting thing to think about. Like
He's like a weird part of the slinky, like, you know, the thing that the energy gets transferred to.
yeah, like you know how it's so funny. We're like commenting on Will Smith months
Was it
after
For the
90
first
days
time.
ago?
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the Olympics?
But he's like the picture of like hurt people, you know?
Oh, for sure. For
He
sure.
is.
Fucking poor guy. Anyway, best of luck, Will.
Yeah. Apologize to you, Will.
When you guys were in middle school, what was your big thing? Like, did you have a big thing? Were you into sports? I know, Levi, you had a job and you were in a band. I know you were you were a sports guy.
Sports guy. Yeah, I forgot Levi had a job. Like, he was like a full adult at 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
He was a
soon as I
full-blown adult.
could. As soon as I could apply, I was like so excited to get a job for some reason.
Yeah. For those of you who don't live in Washington, Washington has a law where if you are 18 or if you're 16, you can work, but if you're Hispanic, you can work at 14. So,
It's
Yeah, if
true.
you're Latinx.
It's
Yep.
true.
and so Levi,
Shooing. I was the
broke off
first
farm
one
and
in that program.
yeah, Levi was the very first one.
Mm-hmm. What was your thing in middle school?
My thing, dude, I loved hip hop. I freaking loved hip hop.
Wow, super unique.
Yeah, very unique.
Just like, oh, you mean what's now considered pop music? Yeah.
Yep. I listen to a lot of underground
Some-
stuff,
yeah.
Vanilla Ice, Crisscross.
Yeah. You know, guys
Bismarcky.
who would never make it in today's market.
Yeah, you guys wouldn't understand them.
No.
The depth of their art. No, but I listened to hip hop and stuff, but I was like enamored with the culture, you know, like I was a subscriber to The Source. Like I got The Source magazine in the mail and stuff.
Yes.
There's a word for white kids who do that.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, there is.
It rhymes with no.
Flip it.
No, but like I was into two of the aspects of the hip hop culture, right? I was into graffiti. I freaking loved graffiti, but I loved breakdancing.
What?
Me
Yeah.
too. Me
Random.
too. Yeah, I remember that
little
phase.
known fact.
Can you bust it out?
I said, me too. I remember that phase.
Yeah, and so like when you were in, did you ever join a breakdance crew? Did you ever have a crew?
No. No. But I would
So-
practice like legit moves, you know, like
Yeah.
like freezing on my head and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you always practice alone before you practice in front of your friends.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
'Cause if-
Although one time I just like had a feeling and I was like, okay, I think I know how to do this move. And I just went into it and I hit it in front of people and I was like, I feel so cool. But then I went and
No
tried
better
to do
feeling.
it. I went and tried to do it again. And I was like, how did I pull that off? It must have just been like the energy, you know, or
You
something.
just felt it in the moment.
Yeah, because I could never do it again after that.
Oh, dude, that sucks. Well, do you remember? So, like every now and again, you'd be like with your crew, you'd be in one of your friends' breakdancing, like in one of your friends' garage breakdancing, or your garage or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that vividly.
And then, dude, we would do it all the time. And your friend would have like his cousin over, and he'd want to like breakdance too. And then he would start like copying your moves. And there was a word that we called people who came in and like started copying your style or your moves. And same thing with graffiti or like rap. And do you remember we used to call them biters? Do you remember that?
No, but it makes sense.
No.
I mean,
And they would bite the style, and man, you're just a fucking. And like kids use it now, like poser or whatever.
Yeah.
But it seems as though, to me, we've got some biters, and they're on the loose on Instagram.
On the internet?
And
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice segue.
and they're biting our fucking shit. They're biting our breakdance moves. That's
I
us.
did
We
notice
invented
a
the
little
spin on the head.
similarities on the internet recently. Some similarities.
There's some similarities. And we've been watching this for a while now.
We've been tracking tracking it.
Yeah. We have people, and we have very influent. We don't have anybody.
Yeah,
But,
we have Nate on Google.
no, so there is another show out there from a content creator whom, transparently, I enjoy her/their stuff. I say her/their because
She's trans.
she's a content creator, but she's doing it under the umbrella of Prager University.
Correct.
And there is a show that came out. How long ago do you think? 1 month ago?
Yeah, in April.
So in April, there's a show that came out, and it's called Unapologetic. And they just put up a story, a clip of them doing a story on Ollie, our Ollie.
Ours.
Our
Ollie.
No
There
other
are like 3 or 4 stories.
no other podcast covered that story. Also, no.
No,
We've looked it up.
No
No.
one, no one's covered that story but us.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we feel like kindred with Ollie, not just because we found him first. Like, he's ours. Like, we're not trying to Christopher Columbus him, like discover a person that's already discovered, but like, we've been following him. We've been rooting for him.
It's just such.
We were at the hospital on his last surgery.
Yeah, we brought him a bouquet. Her or them.
Yeah.
A bouquet.
Where were you? We visited fucking Ollie. He's going to be on the show next month. I don't know if I was supposed to spoil that, but he's going to be on the show next month. And these bastards over at Prager University are blowing up our spot and trying to saturate the whole fucking internet with Ollie,
Ollie
so we
clips.
don't have our time in the sun. So what I need all of you to do is find names and addresses of every. No, I'm just kidding.
Everyone that works at PragerU and for this lady.
Who approved this show? Who thought of the title? Because I mean, unapologetic.
sucks.
Let's be honest. That's not a very
Unapologetic.
That's not a very original
That's-
name. Also, it makes me think of female empowerment, which, especially if you're, especially for a right wing podcast.
It's
or
also
what-
a myth. We've never seen a powerful female ever.
Don't forget about China, but
Literally ever. Everyone who's ever been super powerful has been a man.
yes.
And you ladies are going to have to sit with that. I'm sorry. There's lots of things that you do really, really well that I don't complain about. We don't complain about. But like,
often.
it's
We
not
don't
like you're
too
going around
often.
pretending that there's men. What would it be? What would the equal thing be? Like women's empowerment, men's intelligence. Like,
Yeah,
we're not
yeah,
pretending
sure.
that men are smart. That's not. I'm not saying that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So calm it down with that. You know.
But
And
also,
I forgot the whole overall point.
Ollie, the fact that it's such an old story at this point, and that's it, a month ago, they come out with a clip from such an old story. Like, it's not even a new story, you know? It's not like,
Right.
and like that's
That was
the
like August or September.
and that's
or
the
something.
content they went with in the first month for this this brand new podcast. Let's talk about the trans Korean person from
Yeah.
over a year ago. Like, it was literally our
Yeah.
first episode that we talked about him.
From 2021.
And then we checked in on him again in a different episode. I don't remember which one, but because he was going to cut his penis down to size or whatever, you know? So we've been following Ollie
I hope that they do their next episode, or she does her next episode, the next exact subject we did, or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just follow.
Let's just follow exactly their blueprint.
Yeah. If we were in a different like subculture socially, some might say you're even appropriating our content.
They are.
Well, here's the other thing: is that her YouTube channel has 47,000 subscribers, which, having started it a month ago, is obvious that there was money behind it. You're not getting, grassroots followers. You're just like kind of buying a little following, or PragerU's helping you out a lot. So the fact that you can get to 47,000 that fast, and all your videos have maybe 3,000. Like a lot of them are just at the 3,000 mark. That's not great engagement for something that came out a month ago and 50,000 people are supposedly super excited about,
Right.
And
Yeah.
I was watching her Instagram Ask Me Anything, and someone said, what advice would you give to other content creators? And she goes, just keep putting stuff out until eventually something takes off. That was her advice. Like, oh, that's what you
But
did?
she created one thing and it took off.
Yeah, exactly.
Behind a big
pay.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm like, don't ask her
She
questions
really didn't
like
create
that.
shit.
They're just trying to authenticate her by getting her to answer questions like that. It's like, you don't have that advice because you don't have a grassroots following. Maybe on TikTok
Yeah.
you do, but who cares?
Absolutely, Levi. Absolutely. True. You know what, Prager University, you motherfuckers. if you want someone who's
Unapologetic?
not
You want unapologetic?
who's fucking
First of all,
Yeah.
say something unapologetic. I listened to that clip that they posted, and she gives no opinion on Ollie. She just says, some people are wanting to be identified as whatever, a female or whatever. Like, yeah, we know. You just explained what trans is. You didn't give an opinion on the person or the piece at all,
Exactly. And you know what? If you're gonna have I'm gonna get comfortable with this fucking ass chewing. If you're going to have a show like Levi was saying, and you're gonna put apologetic in it, you better either sincerely be apologizing or say some shit that you should probably apologize
Need to
for.
apologize for, exactly. Not this like
You know what I mean?
barely fringe type of stuff,
Right. So here's what I'm proposing, right? Because I'm a bridge builder. I know Levi has a little bit of a different take. We were talking earlier about this and you were saying that if they wanted to work with us, they would have contacted us and been, thrown out that thing. You know what I mean?
But if they know about us. They watch our stories.
I know you watch.
Yeah.
I know you fucking watch, Prager.
Yeah.
Dennis,
Yeah.
Dennis, are you watching the show? You watching me?
With
Look
your
deep
cigars?
into my eyes.
Just smoking a cigar with Ben Shapiro.
Oh, is that what you're doing? You're smoking cigars and fucking wearing propeller hats behind closed doors in some humidor? Is that what it's called?
I think it is, yes.
Humidor, somewhere you just smoke.
Just
fucking
watching.
cigars. Anyway,
just
my
watching
point is
half,
this. My point
half
is this.
white, half African American women on TikTok, 21-year-olds on TikTok, and just like throwing money at them because what? She's unapologetic.
Oh yeah, because she's just gonna say some
Because
things
she
that
didn't
are
apologize.
neither
One of the questions that
Look at him, so unapologetic. I don't have any opinions.
yeah.
super socially neutral.
One of the
fuck
questions
you.
that someone asked was, "What do you think about gay marriage and gay people?" And she goes, "I don't think about it at all." And that was her response.
Ooh, you better apologize.
Oh shit! You better
You
line
really
up.
apologize.
You just offended some people.
Yeah. Fucking ask me, Dennis. Dennis, ask me what I think about gay
Ask
people.
me what I think. I'm gonna pull my.
I guarantee.
I'm gonna pull my Bible out and no. You're like
Yeah.
Genesis.
Romans chapter 1.
You get all spiritual,
Yeah.
and
but
then
here-
you don't
yeah.
apologize. No.
and then you sarcastically double down in your apology. That's how it's fun. You know what Prager University needs? You need 3 white guys. You need some more. You need some
2.5.
white people.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. You need some white people. And me and
People
Chris and
want
half
to-
of Levi count.
People
Yeah,
want to
true.
hear
You know?
white men's opinions more than ever now.
Yes. People are flocking to white men's opinions. And
Yes.
bonus, most of us are straight. Right?
I don't know.
Ask me what I think of the gays.
Ask me.
Yeah, so Dennis Prager and PragerU on Instagram. I know you see at least our stories. I know you have seen the concept of our show because you developed the show exactly like it from way old material that we
is
used
cool.
at the beginning.
We haven't really touched on how that is kind of cool though.
To get ripped
Right?
off by someone bigger
It's
with
By
more
PragerU, which is
powerful.
cool. PragerU, I like PragerU.
Yeah,
It's cool.
I did.
In the same aspect that you get a TV credit for exposure and then you don't actually get paid,
Yeah, for sure.
you know?
But it means we're onto something. I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
we should have trademarked something.
Even though it's
But-
probably just a coincidence. But it's way
I don't
more
know.
fun.
I don't know, that's a
But
tough
it's way
one.
more fun
Fucking
to
Ollie.
treat it like it's not.
Yeah.
But Ollie,
That's too coincidence
I know,
to be coincidence.
Honestly,
as someone
just the
said.
fact that it's such a old story and that's what they started this thing with, and the name, it just feels more coincidental, you know. But also,
but I know a lot of comics that have had shit stolen by like Conan's writers. And
right,
stuff.
right,
I've
it
had
does
shit,
happen.
I've had shit stolen. It's not fun.
And people will steal your shit.
Yeah, it
I know. This
happens. Yeah,
Fucking handicap woman stole my favorite bit. My stand-up bit, and
And
she got
yeah.
big off of it.
And what are you gonna do? You know?
Oh, hey, fucking the community, go after this handicapped woman.
Yeah.
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 Her
You can't
slight
do
success. Yeah.
yeah.
shit. She's handicapped and she's a woman.
All you can do
You can't
is
touch them.
point
so
it out.
Fucking take the joke.
All you can just point it out and slash her tires and brakes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fine.
Yes.
You can have the joke. You be molested by your uncle. And fucking.
Yeah, the joke was actually about hot air balloons, but close.
Was it really? Yeah. Well,
Must have been a banger, that one.
It was a real fucking
That
banger about
hot air
balloons.
balloon joke. Yeah. Or you must have really struggled letting that one go.
I actually did because at the time I had no material.
but yeah. Well, having anything stolen, even if you hated it,
Yeah, no, I know
Sucks.
it's not that. It's not cool. Have you guys heard of the monkeypox outbreaks that are happening in
the what?
the monkeypox
In the West Village in New York.
in Europe and a few places here apparently. Have you heard about
Now
that?
what-
There's 57
I have.
confirmed
I
cases.
haven't. I've seen
in
the very
UK.
disgusting pictures.
They are
Now what is
hideous pictures.
monkeypox? Because it, like the picture that you're showing, just kind of looks like warts.
It looks like you're
Yeah,
a burn
that's-
victim from like a nuclear blast.
Yeah. It looks like radiation.
Oh yeah.
It's off-putting to say the least.
Oh yeah. Their skin looks like pizza crust.
Yeah, and apparently it's going around, but not too bad. Like it's not like Corona, you know, because
Is it new? Is it a fucking new one?
I don't.
Or is it
I don't
like
think it's
the
that
plague?
new. I think that it transferred over from monkeys or something. I mean, that's why they call it monkeypox, right? Although I'm sure the name change is coming because it's a little controversial.
Yeah, they're trying to rebrand it.
Yeah. So yeah, people in UK have been getting it a lot. And did they actually? I saw a story that said that it's linked to the AstraZeneca vaccine. Of course, that's probably
I saw that too.
huge conspiracy. But there's
Oh no shit.
but there's like DNA monkey genetic material in their vaccine, and like the area where it was the most prevalent vaccine has the highest numbers of cases for monkeypox. I don't know if that's true or not. But regardless, you don't get it just by like Corona, like being in the same room as someone. You have to
Yeah.
like
You have to like aggressively fuck them.
touch them.
Oh.
Yeah. So mostly gay men are getting it, which is really unfortunate considering how, the rumors for AIDS and how all that started. To have another...
Oh, yeah, the rumors.
Another
here, I'll send it to the
freaking
group.
disease come from a monkey.
Yeah.
Here, I'll send you the article. A big story came.
How do you catch it?
There was a big gay pride festival in Europe.
Big gay
And they're
pride.
calling it a super spreader event where 80,000 people were just raw dogging each other, basically.
Dang.
Isn't that just the economic forum?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. They're
Yeah.
just wrapping it up.
Or that press thing that everybody's flipping out about?
Oh wait! Look, let me read this real quick.
Please.
Monkeypox can be spread when someone is in close contact with an infected person. The virus can enter the body through broken skin, the respiratory tract, or through the eyes, nose, or mouth. It has not previously been described as sexually transmitted infection, but it can be passed on by direct contact during sex. It also can spread by contact with infected animals such as monkeys, rats, squirrels, or by virus-contaminated objects such as a bleeding cloth. So it's really just like AIDS or some sort of hepatitis. That's how you get it.
Yeah, transfer it.
Yeah.
Is sharing needles and butt fucking or whatever.
You basically participate in things like this. It's like that.
Oh. Isn't that American Gladiators?
I mean, that's pretty gay.
But
Yeah.
also you can get it from being gay apparently, and then also from playing with squirrels, rats, or monkeys. Like the least playable, I guess monkeys, but
You know who I like to play with? Rats.
yeah,
Yeah.
rats and squirrels.
I
I
like
just
to
let them
play
crawl
catch.
all
Can
over
you get that
me.
off the screen? Can you get that open wound off of the screen, please?
No, that's the virus, dude.
That's
what it looks like.
God damn, it looks like someone just got in a car accident.
Looks like a tumor.
Yeah, those
skull
are
got opened up.
particles. Okay, well, here's the good news.
Okay.
Most
ready for the good news. in all
Most
of
cases are very mild and will clear up with it on its own in a few weeks.
this. Okay, so they're starting off this time telling us that.
But
That's interesting.
but there
That's
are
cool.
some severe
Simple.
ones that have led to death. So,
Well, that's fine.
it's, percentages. I'm
But do you have
sure.
permanent bumps or no?
Yeah, but also
Probably.
what countries did they die in?
I still got permanent bumps from freaking chicken pox.
Really?
Yeah. Like scars,
warts.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like acne scars like I got? That sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember having chicken pox?
Yeah.
No. I was like 4.
What was your experience?
I remember my parents having my sister got chicken pox. They had a glass, they had her drink out of it, and they had all of us drink out of it so that we all got chicken pox.
Oh,
True
okay.
natives. I like
All
it.
right.
And then
So they
How old were you?
put a lot of
Chicken pox
lotion
party.
on. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was young. I mean, I don't remember.
Elementary school or
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I heard they don't get them now, right?
I don't know. Is
Did
there
your kids have
is
them?
there a vaccine?
Yeah.
I think they get vaccines now for it.
yeah,
don't remember.
I think so.
I think Big Daddy Fauci hooked that up.
Yeah.
So
He's like, look, I'll give you.
I'm gonna kill a lot of your
chicken
kids.
pox. Yeah, I'll give you chicken pox vaccinations, but
I gotta sacrifice.
I'm also going to give you guys AIDS.
Right.
Well, that's fine
'Cause
because I'm
that-
not getting AIDS.
So
That
do
did
you want the
happen.
vaccine or not? Is what I'm saying.
Because that did happen under his
Tenure.
tenure.
yeah.
Tutelage.
He also killed a lot of AIDS babies, by the way. I don't think we ever got really into that before.
He killed
I
them.
mean, who cares?
Wait,
Yeah, there was a lot of babies
but-
born with HIV, and he put them in like mass graves.
but did he kill them trying to save their lives?
No, he was actually
How does
experimenting.
that happen? You'd have to be the world's worst physician to like kill people trying to save their life.
That's
Like
how you come up with vaccines. You give them to people, and you see what happens. You don't know what's going to happen until
Yeah,
after people start
he
taking it.
True.
You should know if they're gonna die or not. Like I feel like there's
Oopsie.
tests. Yeah.
Everyone's different. No. Nah.
Okay, so I wonder how many kids he killed trying to save. Like that's completely hilarious. Like, what if your garbage man showed up to your house to pick up your garbage, but dropped his off in your fucking driveway?
He's
just
just
learning.
that.
Like, this
he's
is the
that
learning
kind
process.
of
It's like I was trying.
yeah, but he's that kind
What?
of he's that kind of a vigilante doctor. You know what I
I
mean?
don't think that's the right word.
He's like that superhero that's like, Some people are gonna have
Yeah,
to die,
he is
but
a lot
I'm
like that superhero.
doing this
He's more like
for
Joker, I think you're with.
greater good.
No, what he did is allegedly for the lawsuits, is he would take like HIV positive babies from what's it called, orphanages.
Oh, so
And
they
would
were
experiment
orphans.
with these fucking drugs. They had HIV orphans, yeah, and they would just experiment on them and be like, "Oops, this one he croaked.
Tried to
She
save
croaked.
him.
Oops, this one's okay. I don't know. Let's pump it full of fucking cigarettes or something. I don't know. It's fine." Basically, that's what they did. They picked the orphans and just sacrificed them for like science.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
appreciate that they used orphans. At the very
Yeah, because
least,
they're not really real people. They're like kind of like pit bull puppies.
if no one misses them.
No.
Yeah, thank you for your sacrifice.
Yeah. Now we all got
Could you imagine-
smallpox vaccine or whatever, you know?
Yeah, they're NPCs.
Could you imagine like if Fauci used to have an assistant, like that assistant standing there, like kind of like looking over his shoulder as he's like like his back's facing you and he's got this child in his arms and he's putting like it's deadly sick with some
With the HIV?
with chicken pox or whatever. And he's like trying to come up with the vaccine and it fucking dies and he turns around and he's like, well, injecting him with tobacco doesn't work.
He's like, write that
And
down.
his assistant-
Write that down.
And he's like, yeah, can you make a note of that?
Yeah, write that-
And then he fucking tosses the kid into the kiln or whatever.
Well, I picture his assistant having like a button, like an evil button, and she just opens like a dumpster, and then he just goes Kobe, and then just shoots the baby into the dumpster.
No, he goes, get the kidneys, and then he leaves. That's all he did, just get the kidneys,
He eats
and then
his
fucking
ham
walks
sandwich,
out.
doesn't think
That's
twice
what,
about it.
That's what Fauci does. He walks in, he's got fry grease still on his
Cheeto
fingers.
dust.
He's like, the Vicks didn't work. And then he goes to save the kidneys and the heart. The liver's no good. And then he leaves.
Yeah.
I can imagine, his assistant being the one, who hands him the syringe. He's like, all right, we're moving on to sample number 1,275. Can I get that syringe? Thank you. Gives it to the kid, Kid dies. He looks at it. He said, this is 74. We just did this one.
Yeah, give me another one.
Like,
He fucking throws the syringe at the other guy.
He's such a sick fuck. He doesn't care at all.
like,
He has no attachment to the baby.
Yeah.
Give me 1,005.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So do you think, all right, obviously I know you guys think you know everything about monkeypox and where it originated from and why
I don't know
why
anything.
it's coming to right now, like what's the conspiracy here? Other than
It's
just
a
like,
reaction to the vaccines. There's a reaction to the vaccines, and then there's a correlation between monkeypox also popping out, and they're just going, oh, this is what's going out. It's a new thing, but in reality, it's actually them covering up their tracks.
so
to the
okay,
vaccines.
so it's related to the vaccine.
Yeah, it's some like a side effect, but there's also monkeypox, which has the same thing. I don't know. It's some DNA.
What
shit.
about
I'm
the
not that
Bill
smart.
Gates table game?
The what?
What's that?
The Bill Gates table game. They did a you know how he did the pandemic table game, and it was like basically an outbreak,
Oh,
exactly like
Oh,
COVID.
right.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
2003 or whatever.
in 2003. Well, in 2000 like
11.
yeah, I was gonna say I think it was 2019. They did a monkeypox.
Oh yeah,
table
it's like a war game.
Game.
I don't know what
like
you're
a
calling
legit.
Like, what would you do if you're a world leader? And
like a
this
simulation.
happened?
Yep. You're a world leader. He funded the whole fucking thing, and it was over monkeypox outbreak in May.
So that's a conspiracy theory.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of
That's why I'm,
conspiracy
like-
around it, or it could have just popped up naturally.
Hey, how come there's so many pandemics now?
It could have,
Where were
but
the pandemics for the last 100 years?
yeah. Well, I mean,
True.
we had the bird flu, swine flu,
And then it was like a 70-year drought.
N1. Yeah, N1H1 was
And then it was like
was the
1918.
swine flu, wasn't it?
And people before that they're just eating like
And then-
microwaved popcorn for every meal.
Yeah, nothing during Trump,
At the end, they want him out.
except for the very, very end.
And hateful
Well, he's
rhetoric.
got-
Hateful rhetoric.
Yeah, they're like,
You forget
they're
the
like a new
most
flu,
important thing,
strain is.
the hateful rhetoric. That was a pandemic.
Oh, we need to get rid of this hateful rhetoric.
That was
Let's
a
create
pandemic in and of itself.
Oh, that's true. That
true.
is
Hell
true. Yeah.
Snap, snap.
That's true. Very true. Racist. A racial pandemic.
Racist dog whistling.
Ugh. Pandemic of straight white males.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Bill Gates
I
needs to
can
be
see that.
executed on the
Yeah,
spot.
fuck that tits.
He's got to go.
Fuck him and his tits.
Yeah, what is
You
it?
see, he just funded a bunch of money to talk shit about Elon. Do you see that?
Yeah. Like millions
Like
of dollars.
$100 million to like do a campaign against Elon Musk.
It's so funny.
I feel like
I love
because
him.
you've been rich for so long at that point, for like especially for Bill Gates, he was the richest man for so long. Nobody could touch him. And now all of a sudden there's like people passing him left and right. Every few months the richest man changes. And if you think
That's
about
true. He's really not relevant.
and then if you think about like rich people, right? So like they are the people who in movies are like bored. I've done everything. I've done everything that I could possibly do 100 times, and now what? What else does life have to offer?
Even Obama had a quote about that. Like, at some point, you've gone to every lobster dinner, gone on every yacht.
Exactly.
Now what?
Exactly. And so this is just a
Power and control.
This is just like a whole nother game they're playing, but it's on a global scale because you can afford to do it.
Exactly. And this is how I know that Bill Gates is evil, is that he hasn't got a breast reduction or whatever. That's how I know he's fucking evil, dude. Think about it. Like, think about every billionaire. They still get shit done. Now you're saying, like, why the fuck does that matter, right? Like, who cares? Like, Elon Musk did his hair thing, right? He got more hair.
He got a LeBron treatment.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos, he has a
TRT.
6-packs. Yeah, he's like taking
jacked.
fucking HGH and
He should do whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
all sorts. But Bill Gates has looked like a lesbian ant from the beginning.
Yeah.
And you know why I think he's evil? You know why? Because unlike Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, who still care what other people think a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
The ultimate, I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about me, is growing your tits out after a divorce.
Yeah.
As a millionaire. As a billionaire.
No, billionaire.
That's what I meant.
The once richest
That's
man
what
on
I
the
meant.
planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit. He's still wearing those fucking polo shirts.
That's
He's
wild.
been-
Do you think you'd fall in that category too of not giving a fuck wearing Birkenstocks with socks?
No, man. I'm just trying to fucking...
Imagine being...
He's wearing Birkenstocks with socks, just so for the people that don't see.
Imagine like the mindset of somebody who creates this thing that allows them to become the richest person for so long. He probably thinks, I'm so smart and like, you know, he thinks like
These tits
so
are untouchable.
highly of himself, you know?
Yeah.
That now he's like, yeah, like you said, he doesn't even try to like make anybody happy because everyone's beneath him. Even these new billionaires are beneath him. But like,
He's old money, they're new money.
yeah,
dude.
but also like what, like
They always look down on
Microsoft,
new money.
what, like Microsoft, what have they done? They've fallen off so long ago, you know?
Hey, they made Halo, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's his thing. That's his thing. He's like, you know how much I hate everyone underneath me? Is I'm gonna grow my
That's what I'm saying.
disgusting body out a bit and still think everyone's
And
beneath
still
me.
dressed like shit.
Like you
too.
guys
Yeah,
remember?
and
Did you guys watch
just
The
like-
Social Network?
I
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
You know
yeah.
how they portrayed Mark Zuckerberg as kind of like a chip on his shoulder, like I created Facebook, I did this, like it's like
Yeah.
and that's like now that they like have public personas, they have to pretend to be nice, but they're still that cocky
human.
asshole who thinks that they're better than the people who you know that are working for them or whatever. And Bill Gates has just been doing it for so long at this point. It's like that's who he is, you know? He's just this person who thinks he's better than everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
Wasn't this thing making viruses and then making antiviruses, and that's
Yes.
literally what he's doing now, just a different scale?
Yep. But I think it goes deeper than like a guy who thinks he's better than everybody else. I think it's legit. Like that's why I think he's evil, though. I legit think there's something
I know
to
that's
that.
what
like,
I'm saying. But if you take that characteristic to its like
yeah,
extent, like the fullest extent that you can, it's evil. Yeah, because it's just like
yeah.
nobody, no world leader, nobody is above you. You know,
No one can fucking tell me to this day why we listen to that computer nerd.
How old is he at this point?
How old?
Yeah.
Probably late 60s.
Infinite.
Because here,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he's
well,
probably
here's the thing.
6,000 years old.
Here's the thing. You know how people were saying Putin started this war because he might have a terminal illness, he's dying from cancer, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No, yeah.
No, I heard that, yeah.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. Well, Bill Gates is at the later years of his life. I don't know if he's dying.
He's 66.
What?
He's 66.
That's it? I thought he was way older than that.
Levi's like he's winding down.
Yeah.
He's got one foot in the
He
grave.
literally just retired like 45 minutes ago, but yeah.
Okay, well, still, maybe he's playing some sort of long game, you know? Like, this is the beginning of global control, whatever. And
Why can't we just... He wasn't doing all this wild shit when he was getting steady pussy on Epstein Island, though. And then once that dried up, now he went fucking full-on villain.
Yeah.
That's why
You start milking him again, dude. Getting him milked by hookers.
everybody needs
He has no
their
energy.
shake machine.
Yeah, dude.
Every psycho needs a shake machine to piss in
Yeah.
and let everybody else drink.
So,
It's a
is
last week
is the,
reference.
is the conspiracy that Bill Gates started monkeypox or
No, it's
released it?
He's involved in all of the shit.
there's no. I haven't heard any conspiracy on how he's involved other than he had very coincidentally, like PragerU, had a tabletop game of the exact program you're watching right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Would you guys join the World Economic Forum? Would you join the elites if they invited you in?
Yes. Why would I not?
I know.
Here's the thing: is
fuck
like
it. Okay.
I don't really understand power.
Be
so
the change you want to see in the world.
Yeah. Live, laugh, love.
I don't really understand power, so I wouldn't necessarily even know what to do with it. So like if they were like, "Come on, we'll tell you all about the like economics of the world," I would be like, "That sounds so boring." And like even after they explained it all and they're like, "So what should we do?" I would be like, "This is so boring." Like who are these people who want power in order to do these gigantic things? Like, I have no idea what I would even do. Like,
My mother-in-law.
put me in charge of everything.
I don't have the energy to start a global pandemic and like execute that shit. I'm tired. I don't. Have
You just got to open up a box. like let the virus out.
Oh, is this how? Is that,
In a
that's how you do
train
it?
station,
Yeah.
like open up a jar.
That's hilarious. you just like this.
Yeah.
You're wearing like a trench coat. You just go
Then run
boom. Bye.
off. He's the first.
It's just that simple.
And then
Yeah.
wildfire.
This next story is takes a different turn, but it's still sex related. So, you know,
Is it gay sex related?
it could be. I haven't read the article
Well,
yet. Let's
we have to
dive
dive
They
into
in.
it.
always
find
say you
out.
have to start as a man in gay sex, and you get to earn your stripes, and then get to go to ladies.
In porn.
Anyways,
All right.
huh? Yeah, in porn.
Born Again, Porn Again. Actually, that's the name of this. Porn Again. I ditched my job as a priest to become a porn star at 83. Why I believe sex brings you closer to God.
What a
He's
what a
literally the same age as
wacky
Joe
guy.
Biden. That's fucking
83-year-old
great.
pastor is now taking up role as a porn star, and he thinks it can bring people closer to God. I don't know how, you know, but he's from North Carolina, and it should be sex should be a joyous part of spiritual life.
Okay.
And yeah, so he's Oh, he was
What
married
religion
to
was he
he was
from?
married
What's a
to a
priest? Is
woman
that
for 30
Christian?
years. But then eventually
He was
realized
married to a woman for 30 years.
and then realized he was gay. And then took him 20 years
okay, so
to
he
come
got
out
married
publicly
at 53.
and express it sexuality through adult films. He made his debut in 2017, according to a 2019 documentary on Channel 5.
Why is it on public access TV?
This old oh hey, Chuck.
I remember
Chuck,
him.
Pastor Billy's on.
He even sounds.
Come on in. Let's watch.
He even.
What are the odds he molested a lot of people in the church?
I thought he retired. He's on the TV.
Yeah.
Channel
he even
5. Come on in.
This interview, he even sounds like an old dude. He says, "It's almost like having a party. That's one of the things I admire about this way of doing porn.
Yeah,
It's like a party.
this way.
It's like a
It's
party.
like a party in your butthole.
We're going to have sex anyway, so why not make it a liberating and bonding experience instead of hiding it away in the shadows?"
Yeah, he's just going fucking bonkers now. You
That's
know,
just going off the rails. Would you do some wild shit like this when you're like in your 80s? I guess you said you did heroin in your 80s.
yeah, I would do heroin, but I'm not doing
Are you doing gay porn? In your
not doing gay
80s?
porn.
Only if your wife dies. That's the only way.
Even still though, dude.
Can you pull up some of his videos for the fans?
Oh man,
Can you see what kind of genres? Like, what are the titles, perhaps? Of
he
some of
can't
his
be
films?
making good money.
Oh, I bet he's making pretty good money.
Really?
He's a fetish.
He says that
oh,
Fetish.
he said
do well.
He says everything outside of conventional norms is labeled porn. Like just because I'm filming myself having sex, people want to call it porn. You know, it's like
Yeah. What if,
just because it's
Is he
not
a top or
slap
bottom?
labels on it like my grandkids and my ex-wife.
Yeah, yeah,
courts.
exactly.
is he the top or bottom? You think?
Bottom.
He's probably bottom.
Yeah.
He
You think?
doesn't. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, his picture is him on a porch in a rocking chair and a flannel, like it's like he's like grandpa.
Like in the picture.
yeah.
This is what he looks like. He looks like Pop.
Can you pull up another tab of just what he looks like, possibly?
Dude, if I'm his grandkid, I don't know if I'm.
Would you be proud?
No,
Would you be like,
I would
hey,
be
subscribe to my
ashamed.
grandpa's OnlyFans?
I would definitely.
Yeah, I would be ashamed too.
I would probably still show my friends, but
He doesn't look that old, actually.
yeah,
He looks kind of good.
You kind of bright. I know if he's 83,
He
dude,
looks good for 83.
he's gonna be banging until he's in his hundreds.
Good.
they don't.
Maybe there's something to this.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anal is the pathway to the
Wow.
Lord. I don't know.
Yeah, see, that's so funny. And he's saying weird shit. I think he's got dementia and he just forgot. Like, here's the thing. When you get into your 80s, everybody kind of morphs into the same looking person.
Yeah, that's true.
And they're all terrifying. Everybody past the age of 80 is so scary looking to me, right? They're just scary looking. Wow, these pictures.
yeah.
And I think what happened was
God, he looks like Uncle Junior from The Sopranos.
he got older and he's married to Martha or Ethel or whatever, right? And as time goes on, he just grows less attracted to her. But he's been married for so long that he's like, that's what women are, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, I think I'm done with women.
I've
But
done
he's
this.
like, also like, probably,
He needs a new flavor.
what's the delusional? Not Alzheimer's, but like dementia. Mm-hmm. He has dementia. He's like, I'm gay now. Like, Grandpa, you're not gay. You don't think Grandma's hot anymore.
Yeah,
and you're still.
Yeah, you're not gay. You just can't get boners.
It's wild that this
Yeah,
wouldn't have
you're just
existed 20 years
bored.
ago because of Viagra now.
like
and Cialis.
you can't fold Grandma's feet behind her ears anymore, like you did during the Depression. Like
I'm just picturing him doing the same to another old fella now.
yeah,
But
Where his
it
balls
looks
are
like he
like-
does it with a lot of young guys here.
yeah. It does look like he's.
I like how we're watching you literally save it to the laptop.
This is what Biden's legacy should have been.
Yeah,
Still can be. He's still a young bro. He's still
Look
a young
at
guy.
he looks like Biden.
Like president
looks like-
turned Kardashian with a sex tape.
Yeah.
He says that that he thinks that sex can bring you closer to God. I wonder like how he thinks that. And what does
Well,
he
because
think?
he's coming now.
And then what does he
Yeah.
think about his life at this point if he was a priest and was avoiding sex? Like, you think that you're gonna get into heaven now, huh? You know, just because you just started.
Only-
That's what
having
I'm saying.
sex,
Like
and you think
everything
it
that
brings you closer to God.
he was about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything that he was about for the better part of a century, he fucking threw out
Yeah.
for gay porn.
Yeah. And but he still like held
That's why I
on
think
to
he's
it.
demented.
He still held on to it in a way to be like, but it actually brings me closer to God. You know, he like just warps
Yeah,
it.
he's just flipping out, and people are capitalizing on this old guy's mental decline.
I'll film it if you want to. I'll pay you $500 and I'll film it.
Give him his Alzheimer's medication and stop making him a sideshow, please.
Yeah.
He's not, Grandpa's not gay. You're just confusing him because he's easily confused and manipulated.
Yeah.
And I don't listen. There's no judgment. I'm not judging you for it, but the era that he came from didn't have gay people at all.
Yeah, exactly.
One second.
All right, let's move on to our last clip of the evening. Speaking of people who have dementia, probably.
I'll be the judge of this.
This guy.
There needs to be what
that-
what music's playing on his fucking Beats by Dre speaker that's in his little cup holder.
Probably some just like
Still tipping on fofos.
He's almost ran into every car in front of him.
I know, that's why it's great. He almost ran into every car and rolled the boat.
Yeah.
wow.
How did this even happen? Who built this? Someone had to build it with this exact intent in mind, you know?
They wanted to go viral for sure.
You think that's what
I don't
it was?
know if he was thinking that, man.
This is someone that wanted to go viral. And it's like, we got to hook up our fucking cousin Eddie over here. He's
Yeah,
like, I'll do it for some fucking scratch off tickets in a 40.
Rick, get over. There's cars behind you. What state is this in, you think? This is a southern state, right?
Absolutely,
Oh,
yes.
for sure.
It's obviously on...
I can't see the license
coast.
I
plate.
say Missouri. Oh, you say the coast of South Carolina?
Did you say Missouri?
South Kakalaka?
Is that in the middle of the country?
I don't know.
So crazy. There's palm trees.
Oh, Florida. This is a Florida thing.
Yeah, for sure.
This is definitely Florida.
Yeah.
Dude, Florida's all about that disability life.
This is so crazy. Dude, go get your uncle. Get him the fuck out of the road, dude.
This was just somebody who didn't
Yeah.
want to like pick it up for him. Like, listen, you're capable. You got that chair. You go pick up your boat yourself.
Do you think-
And then he had to like back it 3/4 of the way into the water to even like hook up.
Yeah. Do you think someone put this on his wheelchair like people used to stick sticky notes to the back that was like, kick me? And they hooked his wheelchair up to him
Yeah.
as a goof and he took off.
He hasn't
can't do
even
anything about
noticed. He hasn't even noticed yet.
Yeah, it's like, what's with the honking?
Well, good luck to him. He's definitely going to die in a fucking
He's
horrific
not
accident.
here anymore. He's fucking gone, dude.
Some pilled up fucking Florida driver just plowed into him.
Yeah, he didn't fucking make it.
No, the hurricane
That's why it
hit
really cut
immediately, and it got, you know.
That would actually be pretty funny if like a flash hurricane or flash flood happened and he's just
Yeah.
everybody's just driving by.
He's
just being
safe.
Like, he gets elevated just enough, doesn't get electrocuted, and just lands in the boat.
Or a tsunami comes and just fucking wipes his ass out. Somebody like he just dies immediately.
Yep. He's a special needs Noah's Ark right here.
There we go.
Yeah.
One of each kind, one of each working limb.
Yeah, one of every two of every drug on my boat.
Yeah.